that's when I braved the shave because it was just.
You've got great hair, so
thank you.
that's a positive.
I think it's going back curly. I think I'm getting that chemo curl that I was.
Say that. A lot of people's hair does that.
So it started growing back, and like my hair usually, I've got like long blonde hair, so it was quite hard when I lost it all. And now it's going back. I'm trying to like embrace this new look, but I don't know how to style it. Like it's all quite sprouty. My hair's naturally really thick, and luckily after chemo, it's still growing back quite thick. But I feel like it's quite weighty and heavy up here. So when I'm trying to style it, it feels quite puffy or just. I've got my friend's wedding next month, and I think like I look up pixie cuts and not slick do because it's so thick. I find it hard to style, and I just I want to grow it out. But I just need help with maybe tidying it up.
So this is about what 3.5, 4 months like growth really, isn't it?
So January, I had no hair in January. About that.
So easy. There's loads of stuff you can do. In fact, at the end of it, it'll probably feel a little bit longer in places.
Really,
Just your hair's quite lumpy and thick, which is a fantastic thing. But it just needs. I mean, I wouldn't really cut anything off lengthwise. It's just cutting into it and showing you again how to style it. Like here, you always wear glasses.
Not all the time, no.
So we can. So I only reasonably say that because if it's too much like around here, you can feel a bit like too much going on. But we just need to soften it, basically.
I think so,
Soften it so you can like wear it around in a much easier way. Like you want to put it behind your ears and start to get it to do that. Have these bits and basically go into it. When your hair's, because you've had it all short, it's grown out. Basically, it's all grown out round. So we need to almost square it up a little bit, right? And you know when you say here, that's sort of doing that. What that is it's kind of angled like this. So all we probably need to do is just slightly square this corner, which is like that off. And then we just texturise this area, and then straight away that's going to bring out a lot more life. Because your hair at the moment is only one colour, it's hard to show you texture. So and because it's thick, you've always got to cut into it a little bit, shape it, so that starts to bring it out really nicely. And straight away, I can see a little bit will go a long way on yours. And even like here, that's quite heavy. So you just soften that slightly. So it won't feel short, but it will just feel like renewed.
That's what I want. And a few people are like, if you want to grow it, just don't cut it. But it's like, it's all just going to grow. I need to do something with it to help me while I'm growing it out.
Because if you don't do anything now, in about 3-4 months' time, you'll basically have a Lego head.
Exactly.
And you don't want that.
I mean, like I already started looking like Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber like a couple of months ago. It's not a good look.
You're going to have like this. It's just, you need to concentrate on this, soften texture, rebalance. This is kind of good. Soften this a little bit and soften this slightly. And then it'll be super. Like this is sitting really lovely here. Like that's so nice. But that just starts to go a little bit mullety, which I think is good. We'll leave that. I'll soften it slightly there, take some weight. I mean, you don't want that any shorts, do you? I think leave it for now.
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you think.
Because at the moment that sits really nice as a shape. I wouldn't do too much else, otherwise it's going to feel quite short and take the sort of feminine element away from it. And then it's really just about shaping this, so you kind of enhance this with us naturally. So you almost wash your hair, put a bit of product in on a daily, and just let it kind of naturally dry. Just sort of do this. Because at the moment you can kind of do that, but where it's lumpy it does that.
And then I'm in an R-ing about colouring it because you usually have like nice long blonde hair and have it highlighted, but again I'm like, would that work with this kind of length hair? Do you think I should just leave it for now?
You can do. I think like, what would you really nice and really suits you. I think it's lovely. So I personally would leave it for a while. Just because where your hair's a bit shorter and it's curly and stuff. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. You can do a few little bits softly if the sun's lightened it. So
because I think I want to leave my blonde era in the past, like pre-transition age. And I'm like, maybe I might keep my auburn hair. But I maybe want like a bit of like blonde framing around my face, or like you said, some lightening. But I'm not sure if that works with this length or just to wait a little bit.
I leave it a little bit longer. Your hair grows about a fingernail a month. So a couple of months' time, your hair will be that much longer, which means it's around like eyebrow level. Then you're doing something. I would say. Just to get the proportions right. But for now, I mean, you could do it now. But
I'm happy to wait.
I'd wait a little bit because I think, and your colour's so nice.
It is nice. I know it is quite nice. So I think I want to keep it, but I quite like a bit of blonde to frame or lighten up.
It depends on how you want to be perceived. At the moment, with your hair length, this is more striking than colouring it now.
Really? Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Which I think is good.
Yeah.
Whereas the only other stripe you do to change that is it all being blonde like the scalp.
Of course. No.
If you do a little bit, I feel maybe that would, it would look good, but I don't think it takes away from what it actually is.
Yeah.
Personally.
And this looks nice, to be honest. Like, I had a red lip on at the weekend and it all looked quite nice together.
Yeah.
And okay.
It looks so good. So I wouldn't, then as it gets a bit longer, because what we want to do with this, if you want to grow it out and get it longer, you want to kind of put it in a square shape and letting it grow, get this a bit longer, start to square this off a little bit as it gets, so this length kind of gets to like around here.
Yeah.
Then once you've got that kind of cranky bridge length.
Yeah. No, I was actually looking at her patient yesterday. I was like looking at all her different lengths and I'm knowing like when does it get long enough to maybe have a short extension bit? Because you have to wait so it doesn't look blocky. And,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Is that cool? Good, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, perfect.